This segment of DelmarvaLife is sponsored by CustomFit360.
You know, transforming your health isn't about crash diets or overnight fixes. It's about building better habits, staying consistent, and giving yourself time. And that's the philosophy at CustomFit360. For them, it's more about not just the goal, but the journey that gets you to where you want to be. And you know this guy who we have with us today. This is Eric Schreiber. He is the owner of CustomFit360. He joins us along with Megan Shipley, who is a fitness professional. Welcome both of you to DelmarvaLife.
Thank you. Happy to be here.
So Eric, for those who don't already know, what makes CustomFit360 different from all the other places you can go to get fit?
So my answer's changed over the years.
Okay.
I think one of the biggest things that makes us different is our community that we have within the four walls, but also our programming is a little bit different in that we meet everybody where they are when they first come in. We don't do cookie cutter classes or programming. It's all individualized. Even when we're in a group setting, people have different exercise selections based on how they move, any limitations that they might have. So I think that's kind of what separates us and our people.
And your people. And you emphasize long-term lifestyle changes over
for sure.
Getting a quick fix.
Right, we're not the quick fix spot. You know, we want people to instill long-term healthy habits and break themselves away from those long-term unhealthy habits that they've established, and that takes time.
It does
to
take
do,
time.
for sure.
All right, so Megan, tell us about your fitness journey.
Oh, so my fitness journey really started in 2019. I had struggled with an addiction to alcohol, and I actually went into a local program, Delmarva Adult and Teen Challenge, and there I got sober. I started working out 3 days a week with a trainer that they brought in, and we started with the Killer Bees. So we started out with body weight, bands, we had a BOSU, we had really simple stuff. And I really fell in love with challenging myself. I felt like in that space, I could really deal with my emotions instead of using alcohol. When I graduated in 2020, I joined a local gym and just started lifting weights. I watched a lot of things on, you're gonna hate this, I watched a lot of things on Instagram and kind of worked on form and stuff. I struggled with consistency for a little bit. I lacked self-discipline in the sense where I pushed myself to work out too many days a week and I didn't rest and recover. So when I got my job at Custom Fit and I got certified, I really got a chance to get consistent. I got a coach, which I needed the accountability. And I really started gaining muscle and seeing my body change once I got a consistent schedule of working out and resting and recovering.
How long did that take, do you think?
Years. This is, okay, so, I mean, in 2019, I think there's a picture here somewhere. I was extremely overweight. I was unhealthy. I was in addiction. I was not myself. I was not the best person. I wasn't the best version of myself. And now it's 2025. I compete in powerlifting. I want to be the strongest version of myself. I want to be the best version of myself. So it took years.
Yeah.
It took a long time.
But it was worth it, wasn't it?
Oh, absolutely.
So Eric, what was it like watching Megan transform like this?
Well, I mean, we've kind of talked about that on the way here, like not just how her physique has changed, but her knowledge base, how she's changed as from, you know, just being a certified trainer to really being a fitness professional, and then being able to take the knowledge that she has and apply it and help her clients in the same way that she's helped herself is it's pretty cool.
Okay. So if for someone out there watching and saying, okay, I think I might want to change, what is one realistic small change that they can make right now, today, and start doing consistency, would you say?
One thing they could do today, I would say make the decision to be committed, or even just make that one step. Like instead of, so since it's such a long, I look at fitness as a lifestyle. So sometimes it can be overwhelming to look at it long term, but just taking it kind of one day at a time and realizing that that you can change. And I think I look back at these pictures and I just think to myself, I don't even know who that person is. And I'm so glad we talked about that too.
Yeah.
I'm so glad I made the decision to be a better person, to be healthier. And it's been a crazy journey all along the way, but you'll never know what the future holds, like if you don't make that decision,
Right.
if you don't make that one, even just stepping foot in a gym, like stepping foot into CustomFit360 for my interview, it was the best decision I ever made. It changed my life completely as a person and a trainer. And so just making that decision in general to say, I deserve better.
Well, congratulations.
Thank you.
I hope you inspire many more. Eric Schreiber, Megan, thank you.
Thank you.
CustomFit360.